Hey everybody, today we're talking a little bit about social media apps and stuff that people are using a lot nowadays, and some of the other services that are provided online in the digital world. We're going to talk mostly about pronunciation and not so much in depth about how each one works. All right, let's go. The first one we're going to talk about is WhatsApp. WhatsApp. WhatsApp is a play on words, trocadilho, that comes from what's up. So they created WhatsApp. WhatsApp. And it's a free messaging service. As long as you have a telephone line, a telephone number, you can create messages or videos or audio files for anyone else who also has WhatsApp. Para! Tá gostando do conteúdo? Dá um like, joinha, ajuda a gente a continuar trazendo esses vídeos para vocês. Se inscrevam no canal, tem muito mais por aí. Down here in Brazil, WhatsApp is really popular, but it went off the air for a while because of some legal issue. So many people turned to Telegram. Telegram is very similar, but it has an interesting feature. You can start a private conversation with someone with self-destructing messages. So you set the timer and, for example, 10 seconds after the person reads your message, it disappears. It self-destructs. That's Telegram. Another super popular app is Vine. Vine is an app that allows you to create 6-second videos on a loop. And lots of people have gotten famous for their comedy and funny short videos. And you can share them with people. Snapchat is another photo messaging service, and it has a self-destruct feature as well. But remember, if you take a screen capture of the person's Snapchat picture, they receive a notification that tells them you saved their picture. And of course, there's Instagram. Instagram is a photo service also. It allows you to take pictures and post them on your profile. Now, people can like your picture or comment underneath. Another insanely popular app is Twitter. Twitter is a messaging app where you create messages that are 140 characters or less, and you can add a picture. If someone wants to, they can retweet your message, or they can reply to it with a quote or not, and they can also add pictures. Another popular app is Tumblr. Tumblr allows you to follow blogs or create updates with videos or pictures or messages, quotes, stuff like that. And what you do is you can follow someone on Tumblr, so you see the things that they post. One of the best professional apps is LinkedIn. LinkedIn allows you to connect with other professionals to find jobs, to find events or training, and you can post things about your company. Also, it syncs to your calendar so you don't miss meetings and things like that. Facebook. Everybody knows Facebook. You can find almost anyone in the world and connect with them instantly. You can post pictures and things on your wall, and you have a news feed that shows you the things that other people post day to day. Another super crazy app is Pinterest. Pinterest is the word pin and the word interest. They put it together to form Pinterest. And what you do is you find and share things that you're interested in by posting pins. And then other people can talk about what you posted and exchange pins and things like that. There are several dating apps too. One of them is called Hinge. Hinge is interesting because it connects to people on your Facebook so that you meet people who are already connected to you. There's another one called Tinder, which is super popular, and they have that swiping system. So you swipe to accept, or you swipe to not accept their profile, and then if you accept them, you're able to message each other and meet up. Another dating app is Grindr. And they focus on relationships for people with alternative lifestyles or sexuality. Last, there's another dating app called OkCupid. And it's similar because it's a dating app where you can find people, but it doesn't have the swiping system and it doesn't connect to Facebook. So it's a little bit more anonymous in that sense. The next app is Flickr. And it's also a photo and video service app, but it's a little bit different because you can give permissions to people who are connected to you to rearrange photos or to have input in that app. Another really cool app is Worm. And what it is, basically, it's extreme sport videos. You'll see skateboarding, BMX, a lot of first-person cam, and also when you touch the screen, it makes the video go in slow motion. So that's Worm. It's really cool. And then, of course, there's Skype. Skype allows you to make phone calls. You can add credit, real money, to your account to make phone calls from your phone or your computer to anywhere in the world. It also allows messages, like text messages, and video conferencing. And I think that's one of the best features for Skype. Now for the 3 biggest web-based emails. The first is Hotmail. Then Yahoo Mail, or just Yahoo. And then there's Gmail, which is part of Google and has direct extensions for Chrome. As far as I know, all of these can be integrated with your Microsoft operating system through Outlook. And they all sync with your calendars and things like that. And here's a tip. If you're posting on social media, sometimes you want to shorten your URL, which is that big address that you see when you're on a website. So if you want to shorten a URL, you can go to bit.ly, but people call it Bitly. Or you can use tinyURL, or you can use snipURL. And some people call snipURL snurl or snipple. So that's the pronunciation for your social media apps. Did you already know how to pronounce all of those? Did it help? Leave a comment and don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Let's practice.